For millennia, the Valkyrie Dominion had ruled the stars with absolute authority. Their fleets numbered in the millions, each warship a floating fortress armed with annihilation-grade weaponry. Entire civilizations had been reduced to ash before they could even comprehend the Dominion's might. Their reach was absolute, their control unquestioned, their arrogance unrivaled. Then came humanity. At first, the Valkyrie considered them a curiosity, a minor species inhabiting a relatively unremarkable solar system on the galactic periphery. Scouting probes reported that humans had no hyperdrives, no capital ships, and no known superweapons. Their technology was centuries behind the Dominion's. In short, they were irrelevant. The Dominion sent their standard ultimatum: surrender and serve, or be destroyed. Humanity's response was not to beg, plead, or negotiate. It was a single word, transmitted directly into the Dominion's network: acknowledged. The High Command laughed. Surely, this was a misinterpretation. They sent a second transmission. Humanity repeated the same word. The Dominion's fleets, 50,000 strong, mobilized for a swift conquest. Their engines flared as they left the Valkyrie homeworld, confident that the humans would bend or break before the might of the stars. The first human colony fell easily. Primitive weapons were no match for orbital bombardment and kinetic strikes. Casualties were high, but the humans fought with a stubborn resilience the Dominion had not anticipated. Still, the Dominion considered it irrelevant. They had faced stubborn species before. None had survived by the time the Dominion fleet reached Earth. They expected surrender, panic, or chaos. Instead, they encountered a lone human vessel leaving orbit. Its size was negligible, its energy signature barely registering against the Dominion dreadnoughts. Pathetic Admiral Gilles muttered, one ship against 50,000. It will be vaporized instantly." The ship did not evade, did not fire, and did not communicate. It accelerated straight toward the Dominion flagship. Sensors detected a faint distortion in space around it. Subtle and almost imperceptible, yet undeniably unnatural. Then the first ships vanished. Systems failed, shields collapsed, crew members ceased transmitting, and icons disappeared from tactical displays. The human vessel continued its path. Untouched, unscathed, unstoppable. In minutes, thousands of ships were gone. The Dominion's fleet was falling apart, and no conventional explanation existed. There were no explosions, no debris, no evidence of combat. Ships had simply ceased to exist. Admiral Gilles' voice shook as he tried to coordinate a defense, but it was futile. One by one, entire squadrons blinked out. No weapons had been fired. No physical attacks had occurred, yet the Dominion was being erased from reality. The lone human ship sent one final transmission before disappearing from sensors. Acknowledged. The Empire reeled in disbelief. Entire fleets, 50,000 warships erased in moments. The High Command struggled to understand what had happened. Scientists reviewed data obsessively, but no theory could explain it. It was as if the humans had bypassed every law of physics, rewriting reality itself to remove the Dominion's forces from existence. Weeks passed. The Dominion, paralyzed by fear, received another transmission. Coordinates were included. One ship was enough. Do not make us send another. Panic swept through the Empire. 1,000 warships were dispatched cautiously. A warning fleet. They arrived at empty space, nothing but darkness stretching in all directions. And then it began again. Ships vanished. Systems failed. Communications went silent. Admiral Kren realized too late that this was not a weapon they could counter, nor an enemy they could fight. It was something far beyond their understanding. A final message appeared across every terminal, every sensor, every display in the Empire. Final warning. The Valkyrie Emperor trembled in his throne. Their arrogance, their centuries of conquest, their unmatched fleets all meaningless. Humanity had not fired a single shot, yet they had shattered the Dominion's pride, destroyed its fleets, and instilled fear that would last for generations. The Empire never recovered. Expansion ceased. Conquest ended. The Dominion became cautious, even paranoid. Its rulers haunted by the simple, terrifying truth: one word from humans had been enough to rewrite the galaxy's balance of power. Decades later, the galaxy whispered of humanity, not as conquerors, not as invaders, but as something incomprehensible, something that even the mightiest could not challenge. The Valkyrie and all other empires had learned a simple truth: underestimate humanity at your own peril. Humans continued their quiet existence, ever observant, and across the stars, one simple word resonated in the memory of all who had faced them: acknowledged.